Resident Evil.
Best moments, not top 5. We'll go top 5.
It's top 5.
Fuck off, Sean. You're not even here. You have nothing to say.
It's just a voice in our head.
It's just the voice.
Right, Sean, do you want to go first then? What's your number 5 Resident Evil game?
Resident Evil 1.
Ooh, that is controversial.
Oh, you've not played it recently. It's gone.
When you play the original Resident Evil, right? What I love about it is those parts of gaming design that are lost to us now, and that is the live action video at the start. You know, when they're running through the woods.
Yeah, that was amazing. But you can't take away. I think Resident Evil 1 had the best Resident Evil moment. You know, when you go into the mansion, yeah, and then you walking down and there's that person lent with the body,
yeah,
and then you walk over and go, hey, and he
turns around
and he's yeah. Maybe we used to call him Monkey Face for some reason. I don't know why, but it was just a great. That is the thing I remember. But the voice acting was terrible. We were talking about it earlier.
It was prime 90s video game voice acting, wasn't it? My number 5 is Resident Evil 5.
Ooh, 5 at 5. Yeah. And I have to admit, it's my 5 as well.
It's Juno's 5 as well.
It's my 5.
Cohesion. But what was annoying about it? Let's be honest. Yes, it's in my top 5. But. Yeah, that's bullshit. That's you're there going, I can't.
If they're running after you, then you stop and turn around and go bang, bang, bang. Yeah. And then you have to, And the AI was shitting it as well because it was. Remember, it was.
You had to do 2 co-op.
It was co-op, wasn't it? And you had you and the woman.
Yep.
Yeah. And she was fucking horrendous. That's my 5. So what's your 4 then, Sean? Come on.
My 4 is Resident Evil 5, which we just done. So yeah.
Excellent.
Okay, yeah, we've done 5.
Okay.
What's your 4?
So my number 4 is
4.
Resident Evil 4.
And do you want to know? It's my 4. And to be honest, it's my 4 as well.
Hey, cohesion.
Yes.
It was. Sean's gonna have a fucking heart attack. Overrated.
No, it was the best opening to a game I've ever played. It's unbelievable. It was a game changer.
It was a game changer.
The village scene in it was good. The village scene.
Yeah.
Where you go to that village and they're not actually zombies, they're humans. They've just gone fucking nuts. Number 4 was more arcade because it made it less about the zombies and more about more survival, isn't it? More survival guided more than anything else.
But that was the first one where it went to over the shoulder, wasn't it? With the fixed camera, is that right, Sean? So what do you love about it, Sean, then? Come on.
I love the core. Resident Evil 4, the combat, there's that great bit. You're stuck in that house with a few people and the zombies are coming. You've got to keep running window to window. What a great heart. And then the boat. Remember the boat bit? A bit hard, a bit frustrating, but it's a good boss battle.
And also the chainsaw guy came in. I quite like the chainsaw guy.
The boat bit was horrible.
Yeah, the boat bit was shit. But I remember that boat bit. That was crap. That was.
I think it made me want to kill myself. So
yeah.
Go on then. Number 3, Sean.
Number 3 is number 2.
So number 3 is Resident Evil 2.
Resident Evil 2.
I really like.
I love Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2 is on my list.
One of my faves.
Resident Evil 2 is better than Resident Evil 4. So
yeah. Resident Evil 2 is probably Wow. So what's your?
We're going to talk about Resident Evil 2. We need to.
Well, let's go. Yeah.
All right, we'll talk about it in a minute because my number 3 is Resident Evil 1.
Yeah.
Unison. My number 2. And I'm going to take over you a little bit, Sean, only because my Resident Evil 2 is Resident Evil 2.
Right.
So we can talk about Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2 was one of those games that changed everything for me. It was that feeling of that first sort of, I don't know how long it took. It probably was only about 10 minutes in game time, but me being young and crap at video games probably took me about an hour. But to get to that police station, running down the... Yeah!
Oh,
it just comes walking towards you on fire, that zombie, and you're like, fucking get away from me!
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shooting everywhere but at the zombie, just like, oh my god, I'm so bad at aiming!
The gun is pointing right at his head. Why is it not killing him? You need to aim above his head at the sky, and then you'll shoot him in the head.
Big ass police station as well. Big ass police station.
Oh, and you get in there and Will Smith's in there.
Yeah.
You know, and he's like playing
Injured.
a policeman, and then like later on, spoiler alert, you know, he fucking turns into a zombie.
Yeah,
and
but he
decides
doesn't
to try
turn
and
into
kill
a
you.
zombie. He goes from
It was purple.
purple. Yeah, he just goes. He's like, get away, and then he goes, and then he just turns purple.
Just goes, getting jiggy with it.
He's like, go, save yourself.
The amazing thing about that game is it was like 4 games in one as well.
Yeah, it was 2 stories because you had Jill and then you had what's his face, didn't you?
What's that, Sean?
Play value was good, it was decent.
Oh, you completed like both A stories, and then you did the B stories, and it was like playing the game from the point of view of the other one while you were playing. Oh, that's so good.
Right then, Sean, go on then. What was your number?
Number 2, Sean.
Done it, but it's number 4.
Oh, he didn't make it to number 1. I'm shocked at that. I gotta say, I'm curious now what you're gonna say. Then what? It's got to be Nemesis then. Surely.
Yeah.
What was your number 2, Jenna? Are we staying in unison?
Yes, we are. Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, unison. I'm curious what your 1 is then, because I know my 1 you haven't played.
Right then, Sean. So your number 1.
So your number 1 best Resident Evil game or favorite Resident Evil game in the series.
My favourite and the best is Code Veronica on the Dreamcast.
Oh, but it looks so ugly though, and I mean I know it
Oh,
kind
the
of.
controls.
I did it all in one day.
Oh, the controls on it are horrendous.
Amazing.
But tell us what was good about it. I don't think I played a lot of that one because I didn't have a Dreamcast, so.
Oh, the item facility, when the countdown kicks in, scary as hell.
We've
The
got-
puzzle,
Resident Evil 2 did that already.
To contain the story, and Wesker was there. I remember playing it all in one day.
So-
I had to watch the videos today to remind myself.
I love the way you tell it like it's some kind of great story about you and your mates. Like, yeah, Wesker was there, and Jill was there, and we all had a big party.
Fuck you both.
Right, my number 1. And you two are not going to be able to judge it because I know neither of you have played it. And it's going to be controversial, I know. But number 1 favourite Resident Evil game for me is Resident Evil 7.
I have played it. I don't
Have you? I thought you didn't play it.
didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
But tell us why you like it.
Resident Evil 7 was like, it's very kind of the start. It's very gritty and realistic, and like at the start, there's no music in the background. It's all like just natural ambience, and you walk around this creaky old house, and it's creepy. And you find these weird like passageways, and then yeah, it's like a proper horror experience as opposed to an action. I think this old house is owned by this sort of hillbilly family, and basically they've been infected, and so they're not like zombies. They're more. It's almost like a cross between the zombie elements of Resident Evil and the sort of
Bit like
infection
Texas
side
Chainsaw-
of it.
bit like
Yeah,
Texas
yeah,
Chainsaw Massacre,
but they're all
yeah.
messed up, but not because they are naturally like that. They've just been infected by this.
Oh, so is it pushing towards a parasite thing?
Kind of, yeah. I think so. I don't 100% remember, but it is linked to that, and the boss battles on it are fucking awesome.
So my number 1 is Nemesis.
I thought it might be because
It's a nostalgia. I know it's probably not the best, but it's a nostalgia thing for me. When I
Fair
was
enough.
younger, it was the game that that I used to play and then go to school, chat to my mate about it, and go, "What bit are you on? What's going on here?" And the other bit was just stars. Where the fuck is he? The music starts. Where the fuck is he? Where is he? And then he came into when you're in the lab and he comes into that room and you're like, oh, I'll just go into another room, get a few green herbs and be fine. You go into the other room and then he comes into the other room. And on games that never happened. Do you remember old school games? You had a boss, and if you went into another room, the boss stayed in that room, and you could just do a Qui-Gon and sit there a bit and meditate and be fine, and then start up again.
Well, I want to just say thank you to Gino and Sean for joining me in this lovely conversation. So thank you very much, and we will see you
Later.
next time.
Oh, yeah, next time. Bye.